Hey guys, Laura from Pete's RV Center coming at you with Pete's RV TV. We're taking a look at one of our new products here at Pete's RV Center. We're looking at the Forest River Heritage Glen. This is the Heritage Glen Light. They have a couple different lines, and this is also kind of under the Wildwood product line, if any of you are familiar with that. Just going to take a quick look. The model here is going to be the 272RL. It's a great couples coach, has a lot of upgraded options to it, which I will point out as we go along. First thing I want to point out, again, power tongue jack makes everyone's life a lot easier when you're hooking and unhooking. There's also a docking light on the front of that. You've got a spot for twin propane tanks behind that, and they do have this nice plastic cover to help protect those. Spot for batteries right behind that. And then you cannot miss this great big fiberglass molded front cap, which looks very good, and it helps to protect the camper. As you can see, it's wrapping around the sidewalls. I'd say a good 6 inches at least. That's going to really help anytime you're wrapping over sidewalls or the roof's wrapping over, things like that. It's really just helping protect against water damage and leaks and things like that. So the fiberglass front cap is definitely a great option. And even with the fiberglass front cap, which can be heavy sometimes, this camper weighs in about 7,500 pounds dry, which really isn't too bad. You're going to notice smooth sides means that it's a fiberglass sided camper. A huge pass-through storage door right up here. As you can see, it's going to go all the way through, so pass-through storage, and it is separate from your under-the-bed storage, which I always like to point out. Sometimes this wall isn't here, and you can kind of access under the bed from that. This is separate, so it's really great if you do have wet items or just outside items that you don't want, under your bed. This is a nice separation. And you will see laminate flooring under there too, so if you do have some wet items, you don't need to worry about carpet. There is an LED light right in there too, so if you are accessing in the dark, you do have that option. And then a nice option that they also have is going to be your electric stabilizer jacks. This is also prepped for solar panels too, so if you do a lot of dry camping and you want the option of solar panels, you do have the option with the Heritage Glen product. You will have a nice LED lit electric awning that spans basically the entire length of the camper. A rounded door, and then you will have outside speakers on the sides of that. Nice big grab handle going in, and 3 entry steps. Moving along, you will see they're going to be nitrogen-filled aluminum-rimmed tires, and they are at a bit of a widespread axle here, which is going to make it easier as you're going down the road. It's going to give you a bigger footprint, makes it easier to tow. The nitrogen-filled tires are definitely a nice option, but don't worry, you can just fill it up with regular air after the fact. You don't need to keep filling it up with nitrogen. Aluminum rims are great because A, they look very nice, as well as low maintenance. They're going to hold up a lot longer than the steel wheels. You will see this right over here. This is a TV mount, actually. The twin TV mount is going to be inside, and you can literally take your inside TV and slide it onto this outside TV rack. You've got cable hookup and some outlets too, so if you do want to be doing some outside entertaining, Heritage Glen has got you covered. And then another nice feature that you don't see on a lot of couples coaches is going to be your outside kitchen. So you will have your refrigerator here. This is just an electric refrigerator with some countertop space and some storage. You will see an LED light as well as an outlet. And then along this side you'll see your other electric stabilizer jack, but you will have a bumper mounted grill, which will swing around and kind of complete your outside kitchen. You'll see a ladder on the back of the camper, fully walkable roof on the Heritage Glen, as well as a backup camera prep, which is also a great feature. Spare tire. We can walk around the sides here. Here's going to be your outside shower, hot and cold. And then you will notice all of your connections. I do want to point out that black tank flush right there too. And then your other door to your outside storage. Just give it one more walk around. The Heritage Glen is a great product. We've only been carrying it for a couple months here, but already we're selling a ton of them. They're definitely priced to sell. Pete's RV Center isn't messing around with pricing. If you've priced it at other dealers, definitely give us a call. We're sure to knock their prices right out of the water. Okay, so let's head on inside. All right. Very nice couples coach in here, as I mentioned outside. You will notice your freestanding dinette over here. And then you will have upgraded cloth blinds, updated window sconces. Nice part about the Heritage Glen is you are going to have these beautiful solid surface countertops. And then this comes with a big galley sink, so you should definitely take a look at that. Stainless steel. This camper's been winterized. But again, you do have a nice sink cover, residential stainless steel faucet. All right, lots of storage in here. Another part of the Heritage Glen that I do want to point out, if I can get camera to focus, is going to be, they do have residential refrigerators. So this requires an inverter. But look at all of this refrigerator space you have in here. Separate fridge and freezer. Way more storage than you're going to get in an RV refrigerator. That's for sure. So if you are camping for a long time or just are camping with a bunch of people and bring a lot of food, don't worry, the Heritage Glen has got you covered. You'll be able to store it all. Okay, storage. We have 3 drawers, and then a door. Stainless steel appliances. You got your microwave. You have a recessed stove top, which will act as extra countertop space if you need it. And then you can always just flip it right up. And that acts kind of as a splash guard if you're cooking messy things like bacon. Then you do have some more storage on this side of the coach, of this side of the island kitchen. You will have upgraded theater seating on here as well. So these are recliner chairs. You have some cup holders. They're very comfortable. And then you have storage right above that as well. And then moving along to the back of the coach, this nice big back window. Windows on each side. And then this couch will fold out into more sleeping space. So you won't have bunk beds in here, but if you do need to sleep some extra people, this is a pull-out couch. And then on this side of the coach, nice big TV, as well as your fireplace, which is great if you want to heat up the coach without using propane. Okay, let's take a quick look at the bathroom. Foot flush toilet. You do have some storage underneath your vanity as well as behind your medicine cabinet. A nice big radius glass shower enclosure with a skylight right above it. Lets a lot of light in. And then you do have storage on both sides. So you have a top and a bottom storage if you need to put towels and toiletries and other items. And then looking at your shower, see these slide right in. Lots of room in here. And then you do have a courtesy fan right above. Okay, and then just a quick look at the bedroom here. All right, so you do have a lot of room actually to walk around the bed, which I always like to point out because not all campers do. And you have spots on both sides. You do have a nice storage on both sides, as well as the top of your bed is enclosed. A lot of times you'll just see that shelf, so you have to take everything off. Not the case with the Heritage Glen. And then over here you have even more space to store clothes, wardrobe space. You have a dresser up here, spot for a TV hookup if you want, and then you even have more storage space over there. All right, so that was a quick look at the Heritage Glen. Again, we're in the 272. If you have any questions on the Heritage Glen product, or on any of the many brands that we carry here at Pete's RV Center, please don't hesitate to give me a call. My name is Laura and I'd love to go over things with you. Thanks so much.